So today we're building Helheim, the icy realm from Norse mythology. This is part of a series where we're building all the 9 realms from the Norse legends. Last episode we built Yggdrasil, the world tree, and now we're diving into the cold, abandoned land of the dead. This one's going to be insane. A frozen castle, floating islands, and a massive bridge. So let's get started. First, I started with the staircase, leading to the end portal. This portal is how we'll jump between realms, and since we're doing all the 9, it had to look special, simple, but with that mythological vibe. With the staircase done, it was time to deal with the Ender Dragon. Creative mode makes this part easy, so just a quick fight and it's gone, but the real challenge came after that. I cleared the whole end island, leaving nothing but void. I needed a clean slate to build Helheim. Empty, eerie, and ready for something epic. Next, I started working on the bridge. It's supposed to connect the void into the castle. My first try, yeah, I wasn't feeling it. It just didn't have the right vibe for Helheim. Does that happen to you? You build something, then immediately start over. Please let me know in the comments. So I tried again, and this time I focused on getting the details right first. Keeping it small and clean. Once I was happy with it, I used Axiom mode to scale it up. And by the way, I used Axiom mode this video heavily, so thank you so much for all the devs of Axiom. It's really game changing. Anyway, scaling this bridge made such a difference. It felt massive, like it belonged in the mythical frozen realm. And by the way, if you're enjoying this so far, don't forget to subscribe. We've got 8 more realms to build after this one, and they're going to get even crazier, so you won't want to miss that out. Thank you. Now for the centerpiece, Hel's Castle. This is where Hel, the ruler of the underworld, once presided over the dead. I started with the grand staircase, leading to a massive door that felt like the gateway to another dimension. Then came the walls, the towers, and some texturing. This make it look like it's ancient and abandoned, but this isn't just any castle, it's one with a story. Legend has it that Hel was banished to the frozen wasteland by Odin himself. She built this castle as her throne, ruling over the souls of the dead who couldn't pass on. But centuries later, a great war broke out, one so fierce it tore the realm apart. Hel was forced to flee, leaving her kingdom in ruins. All that remains now are frozen walls, shattered towers, and the souls she collected, trapped in the icy abyss, waiting for her return. So the goal was to make this place feel alive with history, yet completely lifeless, like time stopped right after that war. Let me know, does it give off this Helheim vibe or no? Anyway, Now for the big test. Passing the build into the end. I made sure everything lined up so when you jump into the portal, you land right on the bridge. With the castle done, I added the details. Blue ice creeping up the walls, frozen cracks and jagged ice peaks that look like horns growing out of the structure. It's those little touches that makes the whole place feel alive. Or well, dead in this case. So Helheim needed more than just the castle. Something was missing. Yes, some floating platforms. So I built these floating platforms that will surround it to give the whole place a mythical broken world vibe. Each platform has these weird black structures that match the bridge and the castle's design. Once all the platforms were in place, the exterior started to look like a complete realm. Haunting, floating above the void and full of mystery. Now let's take a step back and look at Helheim in all its glory. The bridge stretches over the void, leading to the castle that looms like a shadow of what it once was. And the floating platforms, pieces of a shattered realm, drifted eerily around it. It's exactly how I imagined it. Haunting, mythical, and frozen in time. With the exteriors complete, we've set the stage for Helheim's story. But it's the inside of the castle that's where the real magic, or should I say darkness, happens. Next, we're diving into the interiors, starting with Hel's throne room and all the chilling details that makes Helheim feel truly alive. So with the outside done, it was time to bring the inside of Helheim's castle to life, or rather to make it look like it's been frozen and abandoned for centuries. I started with the throne itself. It had to be massive and detailed, so I built it and scaled it up with Axiom again. And now it looks fit for Hel, the ruler of the underworld. After scaling it up, it still looked small in the massive throne room. So I moved it closer to the entrance and added a wall behind it. This split the space into two sections, the throne room and the mysterious back chamber. Next, I worked on the throne room. I wanted it to feel ancient and crumbling, like time had taken its toll. So I added these pillars scattered across the entire room to really sell the abandoned look. I covered the floor and the walls with frozen cracks. The snow and ice make it feel like the cold has completely taken over this place. Then came the back room, the heart of Helheim's darkness. I added a massive mountain of frozen souls surrounded by all the glowing blue fire. The goal here was to make it feel like this is where all the lost souls of Helheim gather, a place that feels both mystical and terrifying. And with that, the interiors were complete. The throne room tells the story of a once powerful realm. And there it is. Helheim, fully built and ready to tell its story. The bridge, the castle, the floating platforms, it's everything I imagined and more. And if you like this, drop a comment which realm we should tackle next. And don't forget to subscribe. This series is just getting started. So thank you so much for watching, thank you for your support, and I'll see you on the next realm. Bye!